Commander, Lieutenant Eric Shwedo.
Aloha. Aloha. Honored guests, Mrs. Dallas, Sergeant Major Pandy, Mr. Johnston, Command Sergeant Major Brom Cornwall, Ms. Dalton, Representative Hano, I think she sends her regrets. Representative Onishi, Senator Solomon, Mr. Moore, Command Sergeant Major Tobin, Councilwoman Willie, thank you for coming here today. I appreciate it. And although there are many distinct members in the audience that are veterans with distinction, there's a few I just want to mention that kind of represents the breadth of the great people I've worked with since I've been here. On one end we have Thomas Koenagi, who is a wounded veteran from Iraq. We have, I haven't seen him yet, but I think Sonny Kealani, who is a Vietnam infantryman. We have Herb Lum, one of the chosen few. And we have Mr. Don Saki, a member of the 100th Battalion. It is an honor to have you and all the veterans here today. Thank you for coming. Okay. First, by the people here, either two things. I'm exceptionally blessed right now, or there's a lot of people who want to make sure I leave the island. In my mind, I'm going with blessed. Whatever y'all want to think. What a great day it is for the Army. This has been an amazing place to work. And I just want to tell a quick short story that I love to tell. I'll get to a point in a minute. But the bottom line is back in the 1989 NBA season, there was a little-known guy named Stacey King who was drafted by the Chicago Bulls. And early on in the season, he was playing with the great Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan, in one of the first games, they were playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, he scored 69 points that day, one of the best performances Michael Jordan had ever had. And later on in the game, Stacey King gets in, he misses every shot he takes, finally gets fouled, goes 1 for 2 at the line, scores 1 point. After the game, press come over to the locker room and they go, "Hey, Stacey, this is probably a great day for you. You got into your first NBA game and you got your first point ever in the NBA." And he goes, "No, I'm not. That's not how I'm going to remember it. I'm not going to remember this as the day I got my first point in the NBA. I'm going to remember this day as the day that me and Michael Jordan combined for 70 points." And that's what it's like working here. I feel like Stacey King every day I come here to work. Excuse me. It is fantastic. No matter where you go in this base, the people that work here understand they only have one job. And that's to provide the capacity to allow soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, National Guardsmen, and recently law enforcement, the capacity to train and to be successful and safe in their jobs. The bottom line, the people that work here save lives. And the personnel here at PTA take that very seriously. I cannot thank the staff here enough. Whether it is the public works who do more with less than anybody across the Army, the APs and shop eds folks that work here, you guys don't know how much the units depend on you guys to boost their morale. The LRC, my logistics guys, they provide the ammunition, the transportation, the fuel, and the food for everybody that comes through this facility. I really don't need to say any more because without you guys, we don't exist. Our airfield and tower guys, you guys keep a very busy airfield exceptionally safe. And the fact that you were able to reach out to the units and have reduced noise complaints and aviation complaints literally to zero is amazing. The operations and headquarters, every deployment starts with you guys and it ends with you guys. And you make it happen every time. Cultural and environmental resources, they are not only the best in the state of conservation, but also provides the balance that allows us to train here. Range operations and maintenance. Time and time again, the units that walk away from here say that you went above and beyond to facilitate their training. The police department, you very well may have the most diverse jobs of any law enforcement agency anywhere. You have many distractions forced upon you, but you continue to do your job with pride. Fire department, you guys are the best in the business, period. Everything from supporting the base to supporting the county. A great example is firefighters Higgins and Scott just recently won the Heroism Award for the entire Army. Just an amazing performance. You never cease to learn. Every one of you have surpassed my expectations and have made my job exceptionally easy. But there are many others that I need to thank also. And please, there are so many people to thank, so please accept my apology in advance if I miss somebody, because there's just so many people that have helped me out since I've been there. First, our Army, Marine, National Guard, Reserves, Navy, and Air Force partners. You're the reason why we're here. The relationships we have with the many commanders and the feedback for making this place better have been invaluable. Thank you. My community advisory group. These members of the community volunteer their time, and it's for a two-way conversation. We discuss what's going on with the base, and we discuss, and then they go out in the community and discuss and address any issues among the community that they may have, the community may have with the base. However, this is supposed to be a two-way conversation. I feel I've gotten the better of that deal every time. You provide me with a much-needed perspective and help me forge the future of the base. I can't thank you enough. Veterans groups, your legacy. I've enjoyed every opportunity to meet with you and believe that PTA is enhanced with every engagement with you. Thank you for your time. The Gathering of Eagles, Galen Hopkins, Robert Gowan, and the many others. You've always been there for the soldiers. Your service is unparalleled, and I'll miss you and your friendship. The volunteers of the Cultural Advisory Committee. I'm going to miss my time with y'all. I've learned so much from you. I don't know how I could have done this job better without your insights. It is only now that I realize that I've only scratched the surface in learning of the intricacies, subtleties, and the beauty of the culture. Many mahalos. Bill Moore, you've been my big brother throughout the whole time here. You have sat through the same boring PTA brief probably literally about 80 times. And I tell the same corny jokes time and time and time again. And you act like you're entertained the entire time. You are amazing. You've given up an incredible amount of time and advice. I can't thank you enough, and I don't think I can ever repay you. Greg, Mr. Fleming, the deputy. I would not trade you for anyone else as a deputy. You will be the continuity that this base sorely needs. PTA is lucky to have you. My only regret is that we didn't get you over here sooner. Command Sergeant Major Lutchins. You've been my partner in crime for the past few months. You and Grace are amazing people. You've made the impossible happen time and time again. You're an incredible Command Sergeant Major and an even better friend. I could not ask for better. Although Colonel Whitney couldn't be here, I have to thank him. Colonel Whitney was my boss on Oahu, and he gave me the latitude and freedom to make things happen. Just an incredible boss. He wouldn't get in my business, but he was there for the advice and the support when I needed it. Major General Fuller and General Brooks, they have engaged at the 2 and 4 star level about this base over here more than I could have ever imagined, and in a good way. They pushed a master plan that was sorely needed for the base, and have worked towards the end state of making this a much better facility. Mrs. Dallas, ma'am, you have supported us in everything we've ever asked for. Bottom line, you understand the uniqueness of PTA, and there's no secret that you speak your mind and do what is right for all of us that work for you, regardless of how unpopular it may be at the higher levels. Thank you. Jake and Shelley, it's been great getting to know you. I have no doubt that you are the right man for the job here. Only one piece of advice. When you're getting ready to do something and you know it's the right thing to do, drive it like you stole it. Okay? All right? Once you know it's the right thing to do, don't give anybody the opportunity to tell you no. Just make it happen. But I also know that there's no doubt that this place will be advanced greatly under your leadership. My family, TJ, Kale, Suzanne, thank you, I love you. Thank you for enduring the many moves, the 9 deployments. I could not have done any of this without you. And TJ and Kale, yes, we're still going to Universal after this. Finally, God bless PTA, the Island of Hawaii, the U.S. Army, and the United States of America. Thank you.
Aloha, Tubby! Woo-hoo!